So Noah, what do you know about fentanyl?
Fentanyl is a drug that has been put in other drugs such as marijuana to kill people.
It's deadly and it kills.
It's bad.
Yeah.
It's bad.
I know it's being laced in a lot of common drugs around high school students a lot lately. I've heard some bad things about it.
I know that it is a drug that's at large, and a lot of people have suffered or died from it.
It's a drug. That's all I know. It's a dangerous drug.
I know that it's really dangerous and it can be mixed in with a lot of different drugs, and that's pretty scary, like that you don't know what you're getting into and stuff. It's scary for sure.
That it's very dangerous and that you shouldn't smoke weed because that's where it's at.
Not much.
That it kills a lot of teenagers.
What do you know about fentanyl?
What's that?
So fentanyl is a drug that comes from the opium plant. It's synthetic, which means that it's completely man-made, unlike morphine, which actually comes from opium. So it's the naturally occurring opioid. It's a drug that's prescribed generally by physicians. You get it through your pharmacy, and it will come in a patch form. The other side of that is that there's illicit fentanyl, which is powdered fentanyl, which is produced in China predominantly. It is being made locally, not locally, but domestically in Canada. But most of it comes in from China, and it's actually a pure powder form of it.
Do you know any effects of fentanyl?
No.
No, I don't.
Lips and fingers being blue. Seizures, feeling sleepy.
It has a lot of effects on families.
Not specifically, but I know it's very dangerous.
Well, I was on it after I had surgery last year, and it made me pretty loopy. I couldn't really focus on much.
So usually when people take a fentanyl or any opioid, they're in the whole category of depressants. So same with alcohol would be in there. Your benzodiazepines are in that same category. That's your anti-anxiety medication. And so basically they shut everything down. So they bring your brainstem activity starts to slow, so you start to get tired and sleepy. Your breathing gets shallow, so it'll also start to slow down. You might actually go like what they call going on the nod. So you actually do fall asleep and become unconscious. Those are the main signs of what fentanyl use would show.
What should you do if you think someone's overdosed on fentanyl?
You should,
Use your naloxone kit.
yeah, and then call 911 as soon as possible.
Put them in like the safe or the position, whatever it's called.
Call 911 and perform first aid if necessary.
Call the paramedics, 911.
Well, I'd try and help them, take care of them, and then call out 911.
Probably look for one of those kits that now are, I think, around the school and maybe around the public area, and probably call 911.
Call 911 probably.
Just call like someone medical-wise, like doctor, 911, that sort of thing.
I mean, number one, if they are unconscious and you can't wake them up, then they definitely need medical care. So calling 911 is always going to be your first step. If you have a naloxone kit handy and with you, you would want to administer that. In the meantime, hopefully the paramedics are coming, but those are your number one and two things that you would want to do. And starting CPR would be the other thing. And it does primarily affect your respiratory, so your breathing. So, maintaining an airway if possible, doing chest compressions, those are all good activities to do.